What's going on, YouTube? Today I thought I'd try something a little different. I'm actually just going to start a new segment called My Favorite Things Revisited. So for today's first episode, I'm actually going to be looking at a video that was put out by Nicole Arbour called Dear Fat People. But instead of looking at the original video, the video I'm going to be checking out and commenting, giving my own thoughts on is this one where they put her video and then they got a whole group of people chiming in and giving their 2 cents about what they think about it. And the whole thing about this isn't going to be a regular thing, but maybe like a once a month thing where it's something that has either influenced me or something that I just genuinely like. And so this will probably be something that is influenced because I am kind of on the unfit side of things, and I'm still working on that to this day, both physically and mentally. But let's check out this video and let's see what they've said.
We need to have a talk.
Nicole Arbour made a video entitled "Dear Fat People."
Hey guys, come here. You wanna see a really shitty act out?
Today for you
It's
guys.
funny.
I'm very interested to see what she has to say.
I was just flooded by all of these messages from girls who wanted me to talk about Nicole Arbour.
I get really tired of making videos like this. But it's time for a little more YouTube drama.
Got my Kesha hair today.
No, you don't. Please don't compare yourself to people like Kesha. What you have is rainbow vomit, like one side of your hair.
Is that pink in your hair supposed to make you look like you're in your 30s again?
You know, just hairspray or semen.
Yeah, this on the heels of Kesha coming out about her being raped by her manager. Yeah, not okay.
Wow.
Dear fat people.
Dear fat people, we are not just fat people.
Some people are already really mad at this video.
People
Some people
suck.
are already really mad because they don't understand that I understand what it's like to carry excess weight because I'm wearing 15 pounds of makeup.
Alright, so I think so far what we've established here is that people suck. Just like what Boogie2988 said, we're not just fat people. And I really wish people would quit putting people down like that just because they don't fit the quote-unquote standards that have been set by society.
I am livid right now.
What are you gonna do, fat people? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna chase me? Really? You gonna chase me?
Why?
Nope. I only chase after taco trucks and people that are relevant.
I'm with you.
It's gonna be like fucking Frankenstein. I can get away from you by walking at a reasonable pace.
If there was a group of fat people in front of you, would you be saying these
Thank
things right
you.
now?
All she has to do is walk away at a normal pace. I'm sorry, but we can tackle. And you know what? A really heavy person tackling you? I'm sorry, I will break you in half.
Frankenstein, not so fast. Zombies have apparently gotten faster.
Oh, we're talking about zombies now? You're way off from your original message.
I watched like 3 episodes of The Walking Dead, and not being slow myself in the brain.
Their expressions
I
are
bet that original
priceless.
episode is exactly the same. Oh no, they need something, but it's all the way over there, where the zombies are.
Yes, because that's what the show's about.
Yeah.
Fat shaming is not a thing.
Fat shaming? It's not a thing?
Fat shaming is not a thing. It's actually called thin projection. As in, I project my thin intelligence onto you.
Why don't you tell that to the teenagers that killed themselves because people were fat shaming them? Oh, you can't, because they're dead.
And
You
their
say
parents.
fat shaming isn't a thing, but this entire video is fat shaming.
Brutally fat shaming.
You are a bully. You can't just shame someone in order.
Y'all hit it right on the head.
The whole video was fat shaming. Oh, good God, why?
Why? No one knows.
The main thing I have to say to this video is just no. No.
Yeah.
No. Why? Why? No. I just.
It is absolutely a disgrace.
I'm so
Yep.
not proud of you.
Every day, there's someone more stupid than the last.
I feel like people are getting lost in trying to justify why somebody would put out this kind of vitriol towards fat people.
That's pretty much exactly what you come to expect at this point.
So let's talk. Let's have a discussion.
Honestly, I think this girl knows that what she's saying is wrong and stupid.
I would bet every last inch of fat on my 6-foot frame that this chick doesn't believe a word that came out of her mouth.
Okay. But what I want you to understand, and for so many other people to understand that do this kind of stuff, you are destroying the lives of young women all over the world.
Yep.
It may be one funny video, it may be speaking the truth, but it has nothing to fucking do with you.
I also wholeheartedly believe in the right to freedom of expression. And you should be
Exactly.
able to say whatever you want to, no matter how unpopular it is.
People can have differences of opinion.
There, Nicole, I absolutely have your back. But that freedom of expression also allows me to respond even if you don't like it.
Yep. It's a two-way street.
This is what I would look like if I was fat.
Fat shaming is not a thing. Fat people made that up. That's a race card with no race.
Oh, now you're bringing race into it.
It's just
Yeah.
something that fat people made up so they
Getting
can
on a bit of a
hold
slippery
race
slope
cards.
there.
Let that sink in. Okay then.
Yeah, but I couldn't fit into a store. That's discrimination.
No, that means you're too fat. You should stop eating.
I can't even speak properly right now. It's so hurtful.
And this is the most important point in this entire video. Never tell people not to eat.
Yeah, it's
Whether you're doing it
pretentious.
intentionally or not, are causing your viewers to have eating disorders. Eating disorders are not funny.
We just
Yep.
need to stop eating. Well, you know what? Fat people aren't necessarily fat because they eat a whole lot. In fact, on a regular basis, if I don't eat enough, I will gain weight. Because you know what? When your body thinks you're starving, it holds on to every single thing that you put in. And you know what? It's really none of your business how much I eat.
I saw absolutely no weight loss because what happens when you throw up your food is that your body goes into panic mode and starts hanging on to fat cells even more. Plus, I have all these disorders which block me from losing weight anyway.
If you watch my channel, you know that I do not condone that. I do everything in my power to help people lose weight. What
That's
you're
the
doing
key
is
word.
not helping
Help.
anyone.
People aren't going to make those kinds of changes if it's something they desire, unless they actually feel good about themselves.
Yeah, it's mental
Now
too.
that I'm at a more healthy weight, I still have the depression issues and I still have the anxiety issues because although I addressed the weight, I did not address my mental health, which is really hard for me to acknowledge. So for her to say basically the solution is to stop putting food in your mouth is completely uneducated and completely wrong.
You should stop eating. Everybody just needs to make more salad. This fat is banana. Yes. Oh yeah, check out my mixtape. It's on SoundCloud.
There's a race card, there's a disability card, there's even a gay card because gay people are discriminated against. Wrongfully so.
No, what?
Gay card's covered in glitter. It's fucking magical.
Oh, I hope you choke on a glow stick. Hope somebody beats you with a unicorn. Hope somebody takes those 3 cards you're talking about.
Fix your hair.
Sorry, what is that? Was funny.
Brain.
Are you gonna tell the doctor that they're being
Oh
mean
man.
and fat shaming you when they say you have fucking heart disease?
No, because he's a professional and he's saying it to my face. He's not on social media making dumb blanket statements.
Yeah.
You don't know their history. You're not their doctor.
She is not a medical doctor. She is just a Barbie doll who is complaining about fat people in her perfect little world.
You need to stop running your mouth about something that you have no idea what you're talking about.
Yep.
You don't know the daily battles that people face. You don't understand their health history. You are not their doctor. Their body is not up for discussion, period.
I'm not talking about people who have a little bit of cushion for the push. And if there's people watching this with a specific health condition, this is not aimed at
You just talked about someone who might have heart disease.
I think that's her way of trying to save face in this matter.
I'm talking about the 35% of North Americans who are obese. Being 5 foot tall, I should weigh 100 pounds, you know. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
How we categorize what is obese in this country is still messed up. Because it's still based off of the out-of-date and inaccurate BMI, body mass index scale.
That means you are so fat, you are a fat
neglecting your own health.
Who gave you the right to say that in the first place?
He does not address that not just medical conditions, mental and emotional issues can also cause you to be overweight. Mental health is a key role in improving someone's physical health. I'm betting that out of that 35% of Americans who are suffering from obesity, at least more than half of those people are suffering from some sort of mental illness that has got them there in the first place and is keeping them there. I don't know if she's ever had to live her life feeling like someone's stepping on her head all the time. That's how I sort of felt when I was morbidly obese, that somebody was stepping on my head, holding me down, because I could not claw my way out of the emotional hole I was in.
I guess life doesn't suck that bad for you. And you're considered a big influencer. With a bunch of people who actually just follow you, make all your videos, and then go punch a kid at school because it's bad.
The problem with these videos is they're always targeted towards some non-existent person, this magical unicorn of a person who has no problems in her head or her heart or outside life that are leading to these issues. Her only problem is she just likes cheeseburgers and Starbucks too much. And when she stops eating that stuff, she'll transform like a Disney princess into someone beautiful.
Big boned isn't a thing. Big boned isn't a thing.
AKA
Never
unrealistic.
said it was. It's 2 words. Doesn't mean it's a medical condition.
And she says that big boned isn't a thing.
I hate our
Yeah, no,
world,
it
I
is.
really do.
What does it mean? Oh, say 100 pounds less. That right there was considered to be overweight.
Really? It's kind of hard to believe. I mean, I remember when that was considered the norm. I still don't get it.
Yeah. Don't I look like a big fat fatty? Oh yes, look at how disgusting I am. So disgusting. Yeah, how would anybody ever want to love that? No, total pig. But in those pictures, I was about a size 8, 10, overweight. Classically on the verge of obese, by the way. My absolute lowest. Yeah, I'm wearing a size 4 in that. Pretty much all of those clothes are hanging off of me. But, according to medical doctors, I'm still overweight. I still had a good 20 pounds to lose. Well, actually, no, more than like 30 pounds. I come from good northern Scottish stock and Irish stock. We have thicker bones. We have more muscle. How stupid do I look?
I can tell he's pissed off.
I
I don't know, Nicole. You look pretty stupid on this side.
I'm pretty sure that a toothpick's got more brains.
I think you probably banged a teacher at a junior college to get it.
Just made her look ignorant.
Don't answer that.
Already answered it.
Who came up with that?
Being fucking bullied, and that's what you are.
Yep.
That's fucking brilliant. Yes.
She's right. I should lose some weight. It doesn't work that way.
We should never put someone down for how they look, who they are, what color they are, their sexual orientation, or anything.
Shame people who have bad habits until they fucking stop.
How do we get you to stop?
Looking hot is all that matters, and that's the calories that you should be running on. I'm just talking sense into people that are too fat to understand what it's like to be attractive.
Everyone who makes one of these edgy videos always tries to say that I'm doing it to try to help people. I'm trying to help people. And it most times does more harm than good. And I'll explain that in a minute.
Oh, it doesn't have the effect that people like this assume it does, where it's like, oh, it just motivates me to go and lose weight.
When people would make fun of me, do you think that really made me think, oh, I should lose weight? No, it was like, oh, I should eat some more food. It doesn't work like that.
I don't need you telling me that I should just not eat, because you know what? Everybody needs food. But she's quick to point out that the race card, the disability, and the gay card, that's magical, covered in sparkles, are real, and that they face unjust discrimination. But because we're fat, people can tell us what we can eat and what we can put in our bodies, and we should just sit there and smile and say, yes, sir. No, not gonna happen.
Has she not gotten the light already?
We affect you so much that you lose weight, lose weight.
I'm sorry, that guy is funny.
You are killing yourself.
I don't fucking care.
Hey, can someone shut this bitch up?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You're okay with causing eating disorders? Are you okay?
I'll sleep at night.
You may actually like that I made this video because it made me bring people to your channel. But at the end of the day, are you such a cold person that you don't care that you have bullied tons of people by making that video? You may have set tons of people into an eating disorder with that video, and I wonder how you feel about that. Because if I did something like that, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
And feel worthless. reckless watching something like that. Just this idea that we're gonna make you feel like shit till you change yourself because we care.
Obesity is a disease?
Yes. In 2013, the American Medical Association voted on classifying obesity as a disease.
Yep.
Yeah, so is being a shopaholic. But I don't get a fucking parking pass.
Yeah, because being a shopaholic doesn't hinder your mobility.
These people who talk about fat people like they know or they've been down the road have no idea.
Amen.
The parking spot should be at the back of the mall parking lot. Walk to the doors and burn some calories. This is what happens when your brain runs on bananas. Calories in, calories out. Run on bananas, live longer. Think like a monkey. Run on fat, look fat. Be fat. Be Rosie O'Donnell. Why are we helping them?
This person has no heart.
You can brush them off. Just brush them off and throw their opinion away just like you throw garbage away because that's all it's worth. It has no value.
It's assisted suicide.
She thinks she's being funny.
I laugh at death before I would her. Death is funnier than this shit.
Yep.
Lazy comedy wrapped in health and concern trolling, tied in a fucking privileged bow.
Isn't it ironic that it's taking a blonde girl to
Very much.
You got that shit out of the bottle. And no.
As a
Trolling.
fellow skinny person, you're making us all look bad. So go home.
I don't feel bad for you because you are taking your body for granted. If you're like back Smarties, and you're like, you know what? Fuck this Smartie. You Smartie? Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking mash you up. I'm gonna make you not good. I'm gonna throw you on the ground.
God damn, enough of this shitty act out.
Man, I could tell he's getting annoyed already. And this is barely just like almost, if not at halfway of the video. He's funny though. I like his sense of humor.
That's okay because you got a bunch of other Smarties. You got one body. One. It has to take you all the way to the end. You get that? Good.
The problem is, not everyone that you're saying that to is either ready or capable to make that change just yet.
There's a way to talk about things, and you're doing it all wrong.
We're actually just meant to be on this planet to love each other and to make the world a better place.
You say that you have one body. And we do. That is right. We do have one body. But what other people choose to do with their own body is their business, not yours.
If a son of a bitch wants to shove 178 cheeseburgers down their throat, that's their fucking choice. It's their body, it's their life. Why does it bother you? Why the fuck does it bother you?
Body is my fucking flesh vehicle.
Yep.
It is just what I'm living in on this earth. When we die, our body doesn't come with us. It is just here for the ride while we are on earth. But what will always last is your impact on the world. So I suggest maybe you consider changing your motives.
Fuck you, Smarty. Oh my god, the hashtag.
Fuck, man. How long did your manager tell you this video had to be?
Body positive. If you want to be positive to your body, work out and eat well. That's being positive to your body.
I wish you'd positively shut the fuck up.
People that are body positive are not fat accepting.
Yeah.
Or accepting of fat or promoting obesity. Like, that is the most deranged, stupid idea I've ever heard.
That was the case, everybody would be dead.
People who feel like they need to be bulimic and anorexic. Oh, here's a thought. Wait, and I just bully people like who are fat. Oh my god, it's brilliant. And you get 70 likes and 70 followers. Wow, so original. So exciting. That's really not.
She mentioned the body positivity hashtag on Twitter.
Oh my god, the hashtag. Body positive. Hashtag. Everybody use the hashtag. That's sugar.
I can come to the conclusion that this girl, Nicole Arbor, found the body positivity hashtag, scrolled through it, saw people being happy, celebrating their bodies and their lives, and just was sitting there like, how dare these people be happy? How dare these people live a life of positivity when they don't deserve it? I need to tell these people that what they're doing is wrong.
That she claims that those hashtags are an excuse so you can eat. Well, those are great positive programs that have saved tons of people, which you don't know anything about.
Really think if enough of you hashtag something bad for you, it makes it okay. Hashtag meth love. Hashtag team smoke us.
She threw an impression in there.
Everybody use the hashtag. It'll unplug our arteries.
That she
They forgot to
did.
study that plus size stands for plus heart disease, plus knee problems, plus diabetes.
You can be skinny and get diabetes.
Yep.
There's more than one type of diabetes.
So many things wrong.
My family
So
is
many
proof
things.
of that.
Plus size just means a little bit larger. Proportions are slightly different. Clothes need to be cut a different way. It's totally arbitrary. And you know what? Most women in America are over the size of a dress size of 12. So most of us are plus.
Plus your family and friends crying if they lost you too soon because you needed to have a Coke plus fries. Plus size, plus size.
We're not all overweight because we're putting cheeseburgers in our mouth. If it was that easy to stop, 99% of us would have stopped long ago.
And that's another good point. Personally, I've given up restaurant food. Like, I don't eat at fast foods. I don't drink sodas except for once on a moon of an occasion. And yet, I still have at least 30-40 pounds that I can lose. So, again, another flaw in her approach of how to help people lose weight and be healthier than where they are.
Another thing to take into consideration is that not everybody can take part in healthy stuff. Exercise, yes, super healthy. But here's the thing. I don't ever have time to exercise. I want to so bad. First and foremost, being healthy does not mean you look like a model. Okay? It doesn't mean that you're skinny and strong and fit. Some people can't look like they're healthy. Not everybody is even capable of meeting this ridiculously high standard society has set for beauty and attraction and quote-unquote healthiness.
I was at the airport not too long ago,
As an Uber driver dropping someone off.
and I had to wait in one of those lines that's like,
You mean a line anywhere?
as I get to the front of the line, a family comes to the front and gets to bug me.
Gets to bug you? Who the fuck are you?
Fattest, most obese, I'm talking TLC special thing.
What? Nicole,
Look at her face.
I want to meet your parents. Like, who told you that this stuff was okay?
Yep.
Meth shamer.
If you're a comic and use meth as a punchline more than once in your set, I hope you get hit by a bus.
They got to go to the front of the line because they were complaining that their knees were too much to stand in.
Yes, because they have a disability.
Oh, I just came an hour early like I was supposed to. But you overeat. Let me help you. They complain, and they smell like sausages.
God, I hope they lose this bitch's life.
And I don't even think they ate sausages. That's just their aroma. They were so fat that they're that standing sweat fat. Crisco was coming out of their pores like a fucking Play-Doh from factory.
Oh, here's those fat people. Crystal was coming out of their skin, and it's not the proper way to impact.
So I waited an extra 10, 15, 20 minutes. Now I'm not going to have time to get started.
An extra 20 minutes at an airport? Shut the fuck up.
Wait, girl problems. I'm a
Yep.
white girl. This is an issue. And I totally got felt up by security because I'm always selecting brown people to be a new on them.
This video, in my opinion, has failed miserably.
Okay, so apparently she's lumped in brown people with the idea, which makes no sense. And as a brown person, that kind of offends me.
Just racially profiled all brown people.
Yeah.
I want you to speak in full sentences.
Yes, but nobody wants you to.
And there's no interest in a sugar daddy. I am a minority. You already searched my ass, sir.
Actually, you're not a minority. What you are is what's wrong with the world. We need less judgmental, pretentious snobs. And while you're at it, since you seem uncomfortable with the idea of eating, why don't you have some humble pie?
Not running to my plane.
Now, boarding all bitches, gate 12. Boarding all bitches, gate 12.
Just as I stop to wipe my sweat, who do I see in a fucking golf cart?
I don't know, but I bet you're about to tell me in this long, fucking, boring story that won't ever fucking end.
Fat family. So what? butt meat and riding a golf cart, and I'm sweating like a pig. But if I play an ugly girl in a movie, I get a fucking Oscar. Yeah. There's a formula to it, Kat.
Are you kidding me?
I'm becoming dumber just by watching you.
Me too.
What is wrong with you?
No, it's not your business. And I haven't even covered everything. There's so much more. But you know what? I'm just over it.
I don't want to waste my time talking about bullies like you.
I'm not saying all this to be an asshole. I'm saying this because your friends should be saying it to you.
Oh, look. Here's this dumb bitch. Your friends should be telling you to shut the fuck up.
Yes, genetics plays a part in things to a degree, of course.
A degree is something this lady probably doesn't have.
I can't believe people are sharing this video and agreeing with it. And I'm telling you right now, don't watch me. Like, don't support me. Don't tweet me. Just unfollow me right now.
Dude, you can't let her drag you down, man. I mean, I've never met you, nor have I seen your channel, but from what I've heard you say, you sound like a pretty level-headed guy. And you even sound kind of cool. I mean, I'm sure if I met you or somebody like you, I wouldn't mind hanging out. Because compared to this Nicole Arbor, you sound a lot smarter than her. Hell, everybody in this video sounds a lot smarter than her.
You don't view people as like complex and nuanced the way that they are. Please don't follow me. Please
Come
don't
on.
comment on my stuff. Please just like go find anything else to watch because like I'm not here for you.
You shouldn't be here for anybody but yourself. That's the whole reason that I myself started my channel, was so I could have something for myself, because everything else in life kind of flaked out on me. So yeah, I mean, you do it for you. And if you dig it and you like it, then it just makes it all worth more than what it is. And if other people are digging it, that's icing on the cake. I mean, that's how I see it.
Think of me as one of your ride or dies.
Somebody I considered a friend literally up till a few minutes ago.
No, not gonna think about it. How do you have friends? If anybody would come to you for advice, they deserve what they get.
You are so messed up, and I really hope that you think about maybe changing your ideas of what you want to do with your life and how you want to leave this world, because you can leave one way or another. You can leave having impact to people and helping people, or you can leave as a total fucking bully.
I find it really harmful, especially someone who meets so many people at big conferences and all these different places. A lot of girls who really don't need to hear this shit.
Somebody who is that focused on somebody's appearance, how they look, their worth, depending on their weight, is incredibly consumed with their own appearance, with their own value. That kind of vitriol, that kind of desperate attention seeking comes from a really ugly place. And when you're trying to be the poor man's Jenna Marbles and doing a bad job of it, you might want to rethink your goals in life. I can only implore you to please not buy into the lie. And for those sad people whose entire human experience is to see their value as something superficial and physical, and therefore can only see that in others, God help them. God help them. And I'm an atheist. The only thing you should feel for people who have that hatred and that judgment and that lack of compassion, I promise you that comes from a truly ugly, lonely place. But you have to take pity on somebody who also needs that level of attention, that they would pin their name to something so horrendous and something so appalling.
Share this video, share this topic, voice your opinion, because other people need to know that you don't think like Nicole Arbor. Because
I've been on this planet for over 40 years, and I still not learned the trick to loving myself. Fat shaming does exactly what you would expect. It's in the title. It makes someone feel ashamed. It makes them feel bad about themselves. It makes them feel disgusted about themselves. It makes them hate themselves. And for someone to do the incredible amount of mental and physical changes that are required to lose a tremendous amount of weight, they have to at least give a shit about themselves. And it is particularly difficult to learn to love yourself in an environment where your friends and your families and TV and books and the internet and the news and even a YouTuber you considered a friend up till about 20 minutes ago tells you what a worthless piece of shit you are because you're fat. And when these people who you care about and look up to belabor the fact and say how disgusting they find you, how you could never be attractive because you're not half the human they are, even though you're twice the size. They tell you that you must be stupid or weak-willed. They tell you all of this terrible, hateful shit, how they find you disgusting, how they're afraid how bad you're going to stink, that they don't want to sit next to you in a car or a airplane. It breaks your fucking heart. You know, it's pretty hard to learn to love anything when you have a broken heart.
It needs to end now.
Yeah.
It needs to end.
It is our job in life to love one another and to share love and to live fabulous lives that we deserve.
I'm a completely different person than I was 4 years ago, and my life is forever changed by all of you. So I want to help you guys as much as I can. Well, I love you guys, and stay strong. Don't let the bullies like Nicole Arbor tear you down.
I love you all. Mwah. Bye.
That's pretty interesting stuff for a lot of awful reasons. What Boogie said kind of hit a nerve because I can relate to that. You know, being in that type of environment where you want to pull yourself up, but you have all this negative crap holding you down and preventing you from being able to break out and do your own thing. But yeah, everybody in the video pretty much hit it on the head as far as, you know, the flaw within her approach about fat people and about the life of a given fat person just getting through the day to day. Yeah, that's one of those things that needs to change. And it's influenced me, you know, knowing that the way society puts people down because they don't fit this ridiculous standard. Especially for guys. I mean, girls get it too, but I mean, it happens to everybody. But this was not necessarily a favorite thing, as I had mentioned the name of my new segment's going to be, but it was definitely something that influenced me. And at least showed me that while I have all these things going on, that I can get away from it. And instead of just holding on to the negative, just like the girl, the maybe second or third person and the last person of the video said, just throw it away like you would throw away garbage. That's so true. So you let go of all that and you surround yourself with the people who seem interested in helping you out, or they like you as a friend, or if it's a relationship, but that you surround yourself around that, and it's going to make things so much easier. And it's also going to make things fun. So yeah, that's my 2 cents to the people that commented and just what I thought about the video in general. Let me know what you think. And like I said, since this is a regular segment, I probably won't do one till sometime next month. Let me know if you want to keep seeing it, or should I just put this one video on the shelf indefinitely. Catch y'all later. 89 Lone Ranger Peace out.